So listen, I'm not going to sit here and tell you kettlebells are the only tool or the best tool. They are a fantastic tool for certain jobs, but they are not necessarily for everything. So with that said, I think one thing that most people are just leaving money on the table when it comes to their strength or conditioning is the ability to perform hand-to-hand ballistic exercises. So things like alternating swings, alternating cleans, movements like that that you can't really replicate with other tools that are going to give you incredible gains. So first and foremost, just a neurological gain, just the ability to connect the left and right hemisphere, left and right side is a phenomenal way to help you create faster synapses, hand-eye coordination, and just kind of elevates your mood. I mean, every exercise and all exercise will elevate your mood, but I found specifically when doing flow, hand-to-hand movements, it just does a better job at that. They're going to build phenomenal grip strength because constantly fluctuating between that dynamic grip, having to loosen your grip and then tighten your grip, and then just having to hold that weight as it swings through space, pluck it out of the sky. It's a phenomenal way for building grip strength, forearm strength, elbows, and just basically your entire arm. So with that said, learning how to master that fluidity and that tension, that relationship between. So you can't stay tense the whole time, otherwise you're not moving, and you can't stay too yoga flowy because you're not gonna be able to move significant weight. So having to balance out that strength, that rigidity, and then that relaxation, that fluidity, and toggle between the two very quickly is a fantastic way to build some body awareness and then strengthen resilience through different joint complexes. It's also a great way to build core strength to help you maintain a safe lower back. And lastly, depending on the load, it will develop incredible power. If you're alternating swinging a 100-pound kettlebell, you're going to build some massive strength. But it's also a great way to build some conditioning, especially if you go lighter, extend the sets a little bit more, and just makes it a more fun, dynamic way to get your cardio in. So here are 3 exercises that I thoroughly enjoy that are in the last few of my programs because I enjoy them so much. First one's the alternating ballistic row. This is just a fantastic exercise for building pulling power and strength and timing and coordination. And then you can add in some different foot positions to make it a little bit more dynamic. Next one's the switch clean, which I absolutely love. So if you don't have access to 2 kettlebells, it's a great way to get both sides involved at the same time. And if the bell's too light to do a 2-hand clean, then this is going to allow you to make it a little bit more challenging, but less challenging than if you were just going to go straight reps on that particular side and then move to the other side. So just a great way to get more volume in with the same weight. Lastly, it's the alternating swing. This is a great exercise. And for most people that look at that and say like, oh, it's just a momentum. It's like, no, you have to create that force every single time by driving forcefully through the ground. So you get incredible engagement through your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower back. It's going to increase hip speed. And it is just phenomenal for building grip strength. And I found when I was doing a lot of heavy one-arm swings and alternating swings, my back and my shoulders just get so much stronger. So less is more here. Don't go too heavy, especially if these are new exercises for you. If you've grabbed your kettlebell and you're like, I want to be able to do a bunch of cool stuff with it. Awesome. I'm excited for your enthusiasm. But because most people aren't used to doing hand-to-hand movements, they're not used to hinging, driving back the hips, and standing up tall with weight or with speed, it is imperative that you learn how to maintain that core control, that intra-abdominal tension, so that you don't put too much pressure on your lower back. All 3 of these exercises will do exactly that if you are not prepared. So just starting with no weight, lightweight with speed, then you can start going ham and having some fun with it. And ultimately, my goal with this page, with these videos, with these exercises, is not to show you the best way, the only way. It is to show you another way to build strength, conditioning, resilience, athleticism, and just feel effing good in the process. I am all about the goals of, wanting to be aesthetic. People are like, oh, I want to just focus on building bigger arms or doing this. It's like, cool, have those goals. I am all for people who just want to get crazy freaking strong. For me, it's about building resilience. It's about building an athletic body, athletic physique that will last, hopefully, a very long time. So if you enjoy stuff like that, you might enjoy adding in a kettlebell or 2 into your training, and hopefully this was helpful for you. If it was, let me know. If it wasn't, I'll see you on the next one. We'll try again.